Hi, I'm Shell and I'm a cosplayer. Today I'm going to show you how I made this wig into this. To start, I have my black and white wig and two foam balls that each are 2.8 inches in diameter. I've painted one black to match the wig fibers and kept the other white. Even though the foam will be covered by hair, painting it to match your wig is really helpful. This is the scary part, harvesting your wig fibers. You can do this in a few different ways depending on your wig and style. Because I want the wig to be short anyway, I'm just cutting off the hair directly into ponytails. I start by combing through the wig so it's nice and smooth, and then separating a small section into a single ponytail and chopping it off, ponytail and all. This way, all of those loose fibers stay together and I can slowly hack away at it. Next, I'm going to take my ponytails of loose fibers and transform them into flat wefts. This is a clip of the first test strand I did, and as you can see, it did not work out. I tried directly hot gluing it to my cutting mat, and I thought it would just peel off, but it didn't. And I wanted to include this clip because, it shows even after 5 years of cosplay, I still mess up, and it's still really important to do little test swatches before you start a project. So then I went to handy dandy YouTube and pulled up a tutorial from Zombie's workshop, and that helped a lot. The YouTube tutorial suggested using silicone to help the hot glue bond to the weft, so I actually cut apart a silicone luggage tag I had and used it as a little squishy pressing mat thing. Yeah! So what ended up working was putting down a line of hot glue on the silicone mat, then a bunch of the wig hairs, then another line of hot glue, then sandwiching that with the other silicone mat. And that created a nice little hair sandwich. Once the hot glue cooled completely, it was pretty easy to peel off of the silicone, and I trimmed the ends to make it nice and neat. I ended up with about 20 individual wig wefts, about 10 black and 10 white, and I honestly didn't even use all of these. I have a ton left over. Next, it's time to wrap the wig wefts around the foam, and because these buns are going against your head, it's a lot easier if there is a flat side, so they don't move around as much. So I took the top of a bottle cap and traced a circle onto the foam spheres, which I then cut out with my X-Acto knife. So it was a nice, flat, even side that could go nicely against my head. Then I started gluing. Starting slowly from the bottom, I hot glued the top of the weft to one side of the sphere, and then just slowly glued the remaining hair, wrapping it around the sphere. It's important to keep all of your wefts going in the same direction because it's going to be a lot easier to smooth out the wig fibers. Once the weft was completely glued down with hot glue, I sprayed it with hairspray. And then I did that process again and again and again. Gluing down hair, smoothing out hair with hairspray, gluing down more hair, smoothing out more hair with hairspray, and this took a few days, to be honest. I just did it a little bit at a time and stayed patient and picked away at it as I could. Once the spheres were entirely wrapped in hair, I had these fun little buns, and it was time to attach them to my wig. I took some spare jewelry wire I had, cut it to about 1 inch in length, and made it into a U shape. I left the flat bottom side of the wig buns uncovered, so it's just plain foam, and I could really easily push these little wire U's into that flat side, and then I secured them there with a little bit of hot glue. Then I got 2 twist ties. I happened to have one white and one black that perfectly matched my wig, and I put the twist tie into the little U that has made a hook in the wig bun. Then I put the 2 ends of the twist ties through my wig into the wig cap. This is honestly one of my greatest cosplay hacks. I love using twist ties to attach things to wigs. It's so simple because the wigs are already made with lace and wefts and plenty of holes and things to pin into. So it's a really great method if you're worried about something staying on your head. Put a twist tie on it. And that was it. That was all I needed to do to attach them. They are pretty resistant to shaking. You can move your head around and they won't go flying off. They are on there securely. If you are going to make a wig bun, I hope this helped. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe down below and click the thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!